Good evening and welcome to the Oliveboard platform. My name is Marut Sir, your logical reasoning expert, and we are here today to start this new series, new batch, new set. Yeah, works now. So we'll be starting today, and the topic for today is alphabet test. Now you can see the topic as alphabet and word reasoning, and a lot of us get confused with the fact that alphabet and word reasoning signifies maybe word analogy, alphabet, letter analogy, word classification. So that is a separate topic altogether, right? They are all clubbed under their respective topics. When I talk about alphabet and word based reasoning, it is about alphabet test, right? I'll give you a brief introduction, not the concept or the content, because that I think I have already covered in my classes. But I'll give you a brief about what this topic is all about, right? So, as far as the topic is concerned, alphabet test usually there was a time when SSC used to ask a lot of questions from this particular topic. Lot of means at least 2 questions per shift they used to ask. But this I'm talking about very old times. Then what happened is gradually this topic got phased out. They almost stopped asking this topic. No audio. Oh God. Is it audible now? Indira and ENGLIT. Is it audible now, guys? Just let me know if it is audible now or not. This issue has crept up after a very long time. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much, guys. So now what has happened is in the recent shifts we have seen that SSC has started asking one question at least randomly from this topic. So this topic holds a lot of value, and this actually forms the ground of coding, decoding, and other topics which are based on words and letters. So we'll proceed with that, but before we do that, I want to share one point with all of you. Now this is for those who are watching me on the application and those who are watching me on YouTube as well. Everybody, whoever is watching this session right now, this is a very important piece of information for all of you. Oliveboard has launched this wonderful practice kit for all of you, which is the SSC Super Practice Kit. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief about what this is all about. So the SSC Super Practice Kit consists of 1000+ tests for all of you. Now, these tests are specifically curated by experts, and these tests are not just random tests or random questions, right? The 4 basic subjects are divided into small topics, smaller understandable topics, and each topic consists of 6 different tests. So singular topic has 6 tests. Now what are these 6 tests? These 6 tests are divided as level 1 is the easy test, level 2 is medium, level 3 is hard, then the next test is based on previous year papers, the next one is a revision test, and in the end we have the speed booster test. So now what exactly happens is, if you look at this 1000+ tests for your SSC CGL practice, this is different from what we will be covering in this batch. These questions are not overlapping like that. These are different set of 1000 questions, and we will be practicing different 4000 questions in these live batches. This is not a live batch, this is a practice course, practice kit specifically for you. So this is only exclusively for your practice. And this is taking care of your accuracy obviously because of the large volume of questions, and also speed because there are separate sections, separate tests for speeds on each topic. I'll just give you a demo here. If I pick up logical reasoning here and if I just select any topic, syllogism if you see, You can see these 6 tests right here. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3, past year questions, speed improvement and revision. Okay, these 3 are available right now, and these 3, as and when you'll keep giving tests, these also will start getting unlocked and be available for you in future. So this is a wonderful feature which Oliveboard has launched, and this is exclusively available for SSC Super Elite subscribers. Be careful about that. Okay, so we'll start the session. We'll continue with the session now. I had to share this information with you because this is a very important piece of valuable information, right? This can actually be a game changer for your preparation. Now let's proceed further. So I'll be showing questions to you, and also before I proceed, this is a new first class for a lot of you. So I'll just give you how I will mix the questions going forward. Going forward, you will see 3 types of questions. Okay, not in each session, but throughout this series, throughout this batch, you will see 3 types of questions which I'll be bringing for you. Type 1 will be, of course, CGL previous year questions, right? CGL, CHSL previous year questions. Type 2 will be focusing on other parallel SSC exams. So I'll also be bringing questions from SSC MTS, from SSC CPO, from Steno. Wherever we have logical reasoning, those parallel SSC exams also I'll be bringing questions to. This is to bring variation in your preparation, right? And type 3 will be cross examinations. So other examinations which are at par the level of SSC exams. I can pick up a railway exam, any other exam for that matter, or maybe initial entry level questions of banking exams, IPMAT exams, CAT exams, MAT, XAT, all these examinations, or I can say UPSC prelims, CSAT, right? So all these, questions we will be practicing going forward topic wise. I will bring maybe good variation in syllogism, good variation in puzzles and setting arrangement, excellent variation in Venn diagrams you will see in these sessions, right? So these are being done so that we will understand, we will have a better understanding in our preparation. There has to be a wide gap so that we are comfortable at the exam level. We are very sure that there is going to be some change which is happening, right? Again, a lot of buzz is happening in the market about the vendors and all. I'll not go there as of now, but for that we need to be prepared, and that is why this is here. So let's start with the question right away. Now that the demo has been done completely. So we'll start with dictionary based arrangement. Yeah, Indira, you can absolutely. Okay, welcome Inglet. Hopefully you like the session. Indira, I would request you in your crash course only, in this course you have a chat box. Okay, the committee, the chat box. So go there and put this query out there. Somebody will answer it for you, but I'm very sure you can upgrade, not a problem. Okay, the community is what I'm talking about. Most welcome, bacha. Yes, now again, initially today you will hear a lot of me talking. So usually it's not that. I will let you solve the questions. I give you your piece in my classes. But why am I talking today? Because I want to give you some inputs about each question, not each question, each type of question. Now, when you ask this question, you should ask yourself, what is the primary reason why SSC is putting this question? Any examiner in SSC, why are they asking you to arrange them as per dictionary order? Because that is very childish, very easy. I mean, even a student who has newly learned to arrange words as per the dictionary can solve this. Why to ask somebody who is maybe a 12th standard pass out or maybe a graduate this level of question? And I'll tell you, 99.9% students are going to solve this correctly. The unfortunate 0.1% are only going to be those students who will, end up making a silly mistake. That's it. Otherwise, this question is, it has nothing. Then why to ask it in a competitive exam? The reason is, you all confuse SSC to be a highly competitive, very difficult. You are expecting CAT level questions in this. It's not like that. Okay. The approach is different in SSC CGL. The approach is time based. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to give you simple questions, but they know not every student is going to attempt it in a certain way. There will be students who will actually end up arranging them completely and then giving the answers. Okay, there will be students who will partially arrange it somehow, then figure out the answers. So each student type is taking different time. One student type might take 50 seconds plus to solve this question. Some students might take 45 seconds, 40 seconds odd. Some can do it in 25 seconds only. So that is what brings the difference. And the more time you consume on easier questions, the less time you have for the actual difficult questions, which can only be solved by longer methods. And that is where you lose your challenge. So this challenge is always about time, about speed. It's not about the difficulty level. Come out of that zone. So if you're without the timer, if you're ever going to look at an SSC CGL paper, you are going to feel like, oh, this is very easy, I can crack it. But then, there are students who have wasted years preparing because they could not understand the simple funda that it is all time based, not difficulty level based. So don't go after difficulty level. Now let's come here. First question I am explaining you, then everything you will do it yourself. Okay. So these are the 5 words which are given here. We need to arrange them as per dictionary order. The best method is the vertical method. Vertically observe the options. Okay. So if I vertically observe the options, the first position has either 4 or 5. So I will only check between these 2 words. That will practically give me my answer. Okay. Either 4 or 5. So influence, infatuation. Now what I will do is, wherever there is a change, INF is same. These letters I will write the place value. So this is 12 and this is 1. Okay. So obviously infatuation is going to come first. So the one starting with 4, I will delete them because they are useless for me. So 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay. The next one is 2 or 3. Either 2 or 3. So either 2 or 3. Okay. Now ingenious and inherit again. So this is G7, H is 8. Now obviously 7 is going to come first. So 2 is going to come first. So 5, 4, 2 option B becomes my correct answer. Okay. So technically I didn't even have to look at inhabit. So that's how you can save time. Now the more you practice this way, the better it's going to be. Right. Now I will not interfere. It's all yours. Take it from here. Okay, very good. So again, this is also a word, okay? Word number 6 is also there, decorate. Don't get confused with the color. So the first position is 6 or 5, okay? Between 6 and 5, what can we see? Decrease, decorate. So obviously this is 18 and this is 15. So decorate will come first, so this is gone, this is gone. After 6 we have 5, 6 we have 5, now we have 2 and 1. Between 2 and 1 we have to check, we'll get our answer. Democratic and deficiency. So this is 13 and this is 6. Obviously deficiency will come first. So 2 will come first. So 5, 6, 5, 2. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. So we didn't even have to check destroy or demonetization. These words we didn't even have to see. Within 4 words we got our answers. Okay. Next. Now to confuse you, sometimes they will give you incorrect spellings also. Be careful. Okay. So the first word is 5 only. First word is 5 only. So we'll not bother checking that. Second is 1 and 4. Okay, between 1 and 4. So this is vertex and vertebral. So obviously vertebral is going to come first. So 1 is going to come first. This is gone. This is gone. Now 5 and 4, 5 and 4, 2 and 3. Now between 2 and 3, vertical and verticil. Obviously these are the only two different ones. This is 1, this is 9. So vertical is going to come first. 2 is going to come first. Again, option A becomes my correct answer. Okay. Now let's see who gives me the correct answer here. Okay. Now I'll tell you what usually you will do. You will see that first word is 3 only, so you will not even check 3. You will not bother checking it. Then you will see, okay, I have the next one is 2 and 1. So inhabit and ingenious. You will say this is 8, this is 7. You will say ingenious will come first. So these will delete. Then you will see 4 and 1. So between influence and inhabit, you will see that influence will come first. So you will select option A as the right answer. A lot of students do this and they get their marks deducted. Why? Because they fail to read the complete question. Because they fail to read the complete question. What is the question telling me? The question is telling me to arrange it this time in the reverse dictionary order. That means in the descending order. So obviously first word is 3. Okay, cool. Done with this. We don't have to check it now. Between 2 and 1 you have to check which one will come in the order which is going to come later will come first now. So between 2 and 1, inhabit and ingenious, inhabit will come first. So 1 will come first. So these two will get deleted. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Between 4 and 5 again you will check influence and infatuation. This is 12 and 1 because INF is the same. So 12 will come first. So 4 will come first. So 3, 1, 2, 4. Option B becomes my correct answer. Okay, a lot of students mark option A as the right answer. So that becomes the error. Hopefully this is clear. Read this now. Good evening. Exactly, Nilesh. Bilkul. Now here things have changed. Why have they changed? Because up until now we were only arranging them in a particular order and we were selecting it accordingly. But here what they are asking you is, they are asking you that we are not interested in the order. Whatever you arrange the order in, I want the word which is coming at the third place after arranging it. So a lot of people give up here. What they do is, they'll actually arrange it completely. There are 7 words here. They'll arrange it in order and then find the third word and give the answer. Okay. Now, how can you be quick at this? So what can be done here is, remember place values. I have already shown it to you. Remember place values. Place values are actually very helpful in these cases. So what I will do is, I will just, for those who are, for the common letters, I'll leave it. For the first uncommon letter, I'll write the place value. So it is 18 here. 18. This is for R. Okay. For S, this is 19. For S, this is 19. For T, this is 20. For N, this is 14. Now, whatever it is, first and second are these two words. I need the third word. Third one has to be between these two. So, after 18, I have 1 here, and after 18, I have 22 here. Of course, uranium is going to be the correct answer. This is the third word for me. So, option A is the right one. Okay, that's how you can go, get quicker at this. Now, why to convert it into numbers? Because for you, observing numbers is much easier than observing letters. If I tell you to check the first, which letter is going to come first between N and O, you're going to think for a while. Unless you're preparing for a very long time, you're always going to think for a while, for a moment. Because other letters, maybe you might be very clear. P and Q. PQ is clear. But N and O becomes a trouble. Because there is some issue there. With a lot of students, it's common. But if I ask you 14 and 15, which is going to come first? Instantly, you will say 14, obviously. N is 14, O is 15. So now it becomes more easier. Okay. So converting these letters into their positional numbers makes it easier for you to gauge it and faster to get the answer. Try this one now. Which will come at the third place? So in this case, for the third place, what we'll do now is, this is 18, this is 15, 21, 18, 15, 5. This is the first one, this is gone. Now second and third has to be between Gomti and Goa. So this is 15, 1 and this is 15, 13. Obviously this is the third one. So Gomti will be my correct answer. Option B is the right answer. Okay. Now this is a different type of question. Here what they are trying to ask you is which of the words can be formed or cannot be formed. So they'll give you a primary word, and from the letters of this word you need to identify which of these options either can be formed or which of the options cannot be formed. So you will hunt for that one letter or two letters which are not present in the word. Mostly that is the answer. Okay, now out here, I told you that there will be a letter which is missing. There is no letter which is missing, everything is there. Then which word cannot be formed? So the idea is that we have only one word which has two P's in it. and here we have only one P. So that is the only answer which cannot be formed. Others can be formed. So my answer here would have been option C. But there's a catch here. Observe carefully. If I give you another option, let's say E, which is limited, everything else is the same. Now tell me which word cannot be formed. Will I still choose application, or should I choose the other word, or should I choose both? Smart, very good, very good. Shruti, absolutely right, good job. So what is happening here is, there is a preference order, okay? There is always a preference order. I'll give primary preference to absent letters, okay? Absent letters means, if a letter is completely not there in the word, then obviously that word is not going to be formed, because no matter how hard I try, I cannot form limited at all. If this is not there, if such an option is not available, then I give the preference to repeat letters. Repeat letters means, in this case, I can still somehow, if I have one P, I can maybe write it twice. So by something or the other, doing whatever, I can still make application if limited was given an option. But if limited is not there, then it's quite easy. That okay, I cannot repeat letters unless specified. Okay, got it? Next. नहीं नीलेश, ये डेमो क्लास है. We have, so this is a new batch for SSC CGL and CHSL for SSC exams, upcoming SSC exams, and a free demo has been scheduled on YouTube as well parallelly. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Again, we have CONT, but we don't have R, we don't have L. So control is a word which cannot be formed. So how to get fast here? You have to quicken your observation skills, and you have to pick up letters which are absent in the word. That is only going to help you out fast. Otherwise, of course, you can check everything. Contain we can form or not, nation we can form or not, mention we can form or not. But this is the faster way. If you just observe or pick up that one word or one letter or two letters which are absent from the main word. Okay, you guys are pretty quick at this, good. So what are we looking at here? The moment we look at evolution, we look at A. We are sure that this cannot be formed, the other three can be formed. So option B is the correct answer. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So it's simple. Guitar cannot be formed, right? See, just now I did something on the board. Why do you think am I doing something on the board? Am I just writing something random? Read the question again. I made a change to the question. The change was which word can be formed. Why did I do that? Because don't simply tick on the option. Just read everything once. Guitar cannot be formed. Okay. Can Agmark be formed? No. We are lacking a K. Can game be formed? No. We are lacking an E. Can magic be formed? Yes. MAGIC can be formed. Now you tell me what was the question. Was it about not forming the word, or was it about forming the word? So there is only one word which can be formed. Hence option D is the correct answer. So the idea is build a habit of reading the question in the examination. Okay. What happens here is students in a haste, they just look at the question from there, so see, your eyes can focus. This is biology. Okay. So if you want, you can focus on one particular word It will shrink down for you and you'll only be able to see that. And if you want, it's like in a camera. If you increase the aperture, it is automatic. Your cornea iris does that. So if you increase the aperture, what will happen is you'll be able to see the whole question together. And that is how you read your questions. You just look at it and you start solving. Straight away come to the option, tick A and move ahead. Don't do that. So option D is the correct answer here. Okay. Next. Using the letters of the word resolution. Solution can be formed, result can be formed, motion can be formed. Motion cannot be formed because of the presence of the word letter M. Option C is the right answer. M is not here, motion cannot be formed. Next. Let's shift the type of questions now, because forming the words you can do it easily. Try these ones now. So we observed dictionary based arrangement. We observed whether a word can be formed or not. Now we are coming to the point where we are looking at jumbled words. Just read the question, what it is trying to tell you. Now, in this particular type of question, what will be done? The question is trying to ask you that these are jumbled letters. These letters can be arranged in a meaningful order to give a meaningful word basically. So choose that order. That's what it is. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they're just random numbers here. They are not place values. So 1 to 12, there are total 12 letters. You have to arrange it in an order which is given in either of these options to get a meaningful word. Now there are two approaches to this question. Approach number one is, if you can figure out what the word is. I think it's not very difficult. Longer the word, easier it gets mostly. So the answer here will be encyclopedia. Agreed? Now if I get encyclopedia, I can just confirm, I can just cross check. Mostly you will get only one word out of these letters. Now we have two E's here, two C's here. That's it. So we will not check for their positions. Why? Because we are not sure whether it is starting from E9 or E11. So just leave those and pick up the unique letters only. So dash N is how much? N is 10. Dash Y is how much? 7. Dash L is how much? 6. This is sufficient for you to check the answer now. Check the answer. So dash 10. So this is not possible. This is not possible. Second position has to have a 10. Dash 7. So option B is the right answer. Cool. Did you understand what did I do? So this is one approach and this is a faster approach basically. Okay. This is a faster approach. The other approach is when you can't figure out what the word is. If you can't figure out what the word is, then what will you do? Then how do you proceed? So in that case, again, you will go back to your vertical observation. You will just observe all the letters, maybe 1, 2, 3, first 2, 3 letters, 4 letters in the options, and then you will be able to figure out the word better. Okay. So if you have understood that, try this one. Okay. Anybody? No? Okay. I have got an answer. I believe that is right. Yes, that is right. Very good. Peprioma. Hopefully, I'm reading your name right. Okay. Now, see, let's attempt it with the second method. I don't know what the word is. A lot of people end up guessing dictionary here. I don't know why do you do that. You even guess this and you might see in the first few letters here and you tick it right away. Don't do that, guys. Dictionary is not possible because Y is not here. Okay. So what else can be formed? Now it's not coming to us. So what do? We'll check vertically. But how do we check vertically? Will we check for all the four options? Don't do that. Mostly you will see that the first one has 2 starting with 5 in 2 places. So we'd start with this. Most probably it can be this. Okay. So 5, 2, 1, 9. 5 is I, 2 is D, 1 is N, 9 is R. Can you IDNR? Is any meaningful word going to be formed? No. Next one, 5, 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 2, 3. INDI. Even if I put a C here, instantly you will understand what the word is. So you already know now that option C is the correct answer. What is the word? It's indicator. Okay, see, indicator and you were thinking about dictionary. Very common problem. Check this one out now. Okay. Now again, some of you might be able to figure out the word, but what if you can't? So we'll pick up the options starting with the same letter again. 7351. So it is E, U, Q, A. Does not make sense. So this cannot be the one. The fifth one, if you see, you will find E, Q, U, A. Now you will understand it is equation. So right away, option C. Next. Now in here, again if you observe NTIVAAIRO, maybe it's not clicking you. So again we'll observe these two, 4856. So it is VRAA, does not make sense. So this is gone. And then you see VARIA. So you will get this is variation. Option C is the right answer. Okay, now listen to me carefully. This might not happen each time. Each time you will not get two options. Sometimes you will have 4 and 3 options. Sometimes you will not have, everything will be different. So then you'll have to check from first 3 letters everywhere, you will check and then find out the correct one. Okay. And I would still push you to actually be able to solve this. But don't waste your time in this. If you can, very good. If you cannot, leave it. Like here, you will be able to get it sooner. Good, Shruti, very good. So this one you can pick up instantly now. What is the word? It's stranger. Right? We are starting with ST, that is 75. We have only one option, option B. Cool? This is the one I actually want you guys to solve. Now, this variation has become quite obsolete, I would say, in SSC. Obsolete or outdated, I would say outdated. Why? Because they haven't asked this for a very long time. They have introduced alphabet-based questions, but they are mostly around, arrange this in the alphabetical order, then which letters will not change positions, or jumbled words, or something of that sort. Very easy on the sort. This is the actual type of question which used to be asked in SSC once upon a time. So let's practice this. A lot of you might not even know what this is all about. I have seen this almost in every session of mine, that they end up coming back to me telling me that they have learned something new because they didn't know how to solve this question. So first of all, I'll give you the background here. There is a word given to you, diplomacy. Okay. And the question is asking you to find out as many pairs of letters in this word which have as many letters between them as in the English alphabet. Now, what does this imply? Supposedly, I have a word CHAIRS, chairs. Okay. Now, when I see, I'll see C and A. So, how many letters do C and A have in between in this word? They have one letter. And how many letters do C and A have between them in the real English alphabet? They have one letter. So, I'll consider this as a single pair for that. Then I'll have R and S because they don't have anyone in between them in the English alphabet, and they don't have anyone here also. So this is also a pair which I can consider. So there are two such pairs here. Got it? The order does not matter. I could have had A and C or C or A. That does not matter. So that is what is important. Okay? That is what you have to do. Now try it out if you can. Let me see who gives me the correct answer. 99% students in the initial time will answer this incorrectly unless they don't know the concept. If they know the concept, then it's okay. You can take some time for this one. I want you guys to be masters here in this particular type, because tomorrow I am going to get better questions in this zone. We are going to push it a bit, but tomorrow, not in today's session. No? It's going to be very time consuming, right? So I'll show you how to do this in a better way. Okay, we'll learn a trick for this. We will first write the word and give some space in between. So DIPLOMACY, and you write the place values. So this is 4, 9, 16, 12, 15, 13, 1, 3, 25. Okay, now start counting. So these are the place values. Okay, you need to remember them. Start counting from 4 because we're starting with 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I'm saying some numbers. I'm constantly starting from 4 and continuing in natural numbers, right? The moment when I say a number and if it is written here also, if they are both same, then you'll pick that pair. Got it? And you will go and see. I told you both the directions are allowed, but if I'm going from left to right and if I count from right to left also, it is going to be very time consuming and very confusing. So rather than changing directions, I'll change the direction of my counting. I will also count 4, 3, 2, 1. Then 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. That's how I will go in both the directions. Okay. So now 4 we found nothing common with that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We found one pair. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what happened exactly is, if I tell you I, P, L, O, M. In this word, there are 3 letters between I and M. And in the real English alphabet, we have 3 letters again between them. So we picked that pair up. But don't stop here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sometimes you will find in continuity also. Now come back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You found another one here. Okay. Next. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. 16, 15, 14, 13. 12, 11, 10. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 15, 16, 17, 8, 19. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. And a lot of people, after this, they get tired and they're like, oh, we got the answers. Who's going to check any further now? We don't have anything else. 3 is my correct answer. But you are losing an opportunity. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 26, 25. I told you to come back also, no? So there are total 4 such pairs which have as many letters between them as there are in the English alphabet. Is it clear, all of you? Everybody who's watching this session, any issue, any problem in this? Did you understand or no? And I'm sure for a lot of you, this is something new. So preparation has to be top notch. Okay? I'm not getting communication. I'm feeling alone in this room right now, in this studio. Perfect, Shruti. Thank you so much, Bacha. So sweet. So now let's try a similar question. Now this is all yours. Let me see who cracks it first. Indira, Shruti, Nilesh. These are the regular answer givers in today's session. Also ENGLIT was answering before, but he has stopped now. He or she, whoever it is. STDY, hopefully that study. These guys are also answering in between, but Peprio Mao. Everybody, please participate, guys. Okay, I'll give you some time for this. Don't worry. You don't have to rush. Yes, guys, watching on YouTube. Okay, very good. So we have the word computer. Okay, C-O. Just leave some space so it becomes easier. 3, 15, 13, 16, 21, 25, 18. This is the backbone. What is the place values? If you don't remember them, then gone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 2, 1, 26, 25, 24, 20. Okay, done. So you don't have to check every time till the end. Once you figure it out that oh, it's not going to go further, just leave it there. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Okay, gone. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, wow. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay. 21, 22, 23, 24. 21, 20, 19, 18. 20, 21, 22, 20, 19, 18. That's it. So how many did we find here? Again, 4. Again, we found 4. Correct. Good. Good job, guys. Very good. Indra and Shruti, both of you excellent. Next, try this one. Okay, very good. Excellent. You guys are good at catching up. Student. S-T-U-D-E-N-T. 19, 20, 21, 4, 5, 14, 20. The more you solve, instantly you will start seeing pairs. So 19, 20, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Oh. 3 pairs from 19 only. From the first letter, we got 3 different pairs. Okay. Next is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Okay, gone. 21, 22, 23, 24, not there. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, not there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay. 5 and now rest we can clarify that it's not there. So we have 5 pairs now. Option B is the correct answer. Yes. Very good. Excellent. Good job. Next. Okay, let's look for meditation. Thirteen, 5, 4, 9, 21, 29, 15, 14. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Not there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 26, 25, 24, but not there. 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. There is no more here except for this one, 15, 14, obviously. So again, we have 5. Okay. Quickly, let's look at the last one. Population. Or you can take it as homework. I would rather suggest take this question as homework. And not only this, there are a few other questions as well in this session today, which you can solve at your end. So I will share this PDF with you. Okay, after the session is over, you can see the PDF in the next few hours. It will be available. You can download from there and solve the remaining questions for practice. Tomorrow we'll meet again at the same time with the same topic but new set of questions. Okay, similar variations, new set of questions, and the level is slightly going to be better or changed. So I'll show you same type of questions but different with different variations, right? So each topic we will be giving 2 sessions, roughly 1 to 2 sessions everywhere, so that we'll delve as much in depth as possible. Now I'll wind up the session here today. So if you have any queries, any doubts, you can put it here in the chat box or on the community section, right? And you will definitely get a resolution for that. Thank you so much for joining live, guys. I'll take your leave now. Bye bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Most welcome, Prajwal. Bye, guys.